Go and look in the camera. Is the whole picture in the camera?
No. What do you mean the
You
whole
know, fire
picture?
is an
Is this
interesting thing.
in
It's
the
a
first?
way
The fire,
of
yes.
Is
cleansing
the not the fire?
in biblical times and in history. Fire is the thing that separates man
Yes, it is.
from beast. Is the thing that makes us who we are. Is the source of our
Can't you take that off?
industrialization, our innovation,
See?
how we get energy, how we do a lot of things is based on this idea of fire and heat. I always tell people that what I see in my head and what turns out to be the finished product couldn't be more different. From the onset of taking the idea from abstract thought and putting it in the real world via sketch, amateur, whatever it is, it has turned from, an object of perfection to the pursuit of that perfection. It might just be that pursuit is what makes the work the most strenuous, at least for me, you know. The idea for this piece was a world on fire, At least your inner world, your consciousness on fire, or your being on fire. The abstraction of the piece was unintentional in a way. Because I just get fed up at one point, just say like, boy, just try whatever you want, just don't bother about how it looking now, it looking bad already. You could just say this is a test, a course project, You try a thing. This idea of perfectionism, I don't know if it's I alone facing it. I would think that all creatives, every artist, every musician, they face this idea of perfectionism, this ideal, when you're sitting down in your studio late at night and you have nothing to do, you're just on a block, you have to paint, but you just don't know. Or you're just sitting down there working, and it's not coming out, and you're hungry, you're tired. It's a real sacrifice, I would think that all artists would strive, for creating the best work every time they step hand on a canvas or press the shutter. They're trying to create something that they've never created before. That's at least what I feel a true artist would do. Trying to perfect something, even if it's the most minute thing. I just find it in this time of said quarantine that it could be a blessing in a disguise. It's a chance for us artists and us creatives, to sit down and calm down for a bit and to just create. We have time to now try to reach for that perfection because time is what we have now. We're just sitting down home, you can't go out. You have more time for yourself. You have more time to do the work. You have more time to try to do things that you were not good at before, to revisit old projects, to learn new skills. You get to work for yourself instead of, for the consumer or the public or for your rent. You're creating work that is for you. And this is a good thing because it allows you to grow as an artist, to grow as a creator. The reality is that people who see our art, who hear our music, see the dancing, read the writing, whatever you do, they come from a place where they're interpreting things their own way. They have their own baggage, they have their own opinions, and a lot of the times, at least for me, I feel that these people, the outside, the consumer, the public, they take the art and they twist it to their own design. And sometimes it can add to the art, but also times it could remove from the innermost feeling that you get from it, the intention behind it. Artists are the ones who shine a light on everything. They speak about the issues in society. They speak about ideas, philosophies. Speak about trivial things that people might not take on, but they make it into something important. They create the culture. And as an artist, we can't let other people extinguish our flame. We can't let other people see the fire we burning out and then try to come and make it their own, try to make it something that is not. You know? This time of quarantine, it could be a real time of personal growth for us. It could be a time where we create what we want. We could create work that is for us. And it is really a reflection of us, not a reflection of what society wants us to do. The important thing is to let this fire burn from the inside of us to the outside, not from the outside to the inside. Can't let the fire of the world, the people outside try to influence our art, but we must influence them. Because if we burn strong enough, if we stand together as creatives, as artists, as long as we stay together, we could burn brighter than anything else. We, in this time, in this year 2020, when you have so much talent going around the place, so much potential, it's our time now. Our time to create something that's never been created before. And I think in this time of quarantine, this isolation, this lockdown, this time when we all stuck at home, is a time for us to grow, to connect, to come together, so that when we finally get set free, we're really gonna burn up the place.